every step, every decision, or every action taken. Every email, they have it. You see the track of email that they can produce from 2011 when the transaction started up to about 2018 or about 2016 when the transaction was terminated. And the government of Ghana does not seem to either recall the necessary facts or maybe did not have a copy. So I feel that, indeed, as I indicated, there's division of labor in government. Be that as it may, the Attorney General is the principal legal advisor for the entire government. And that function cuts across every ministry, every department or agency. So within the scope of the functions of the Attorney General under Article 88, the Attorney General should be able to coordinate effectively with the legal department of other institutions of state. It's not only the ministries, departments, and agencies who solicit the help of the Attorney General. The government is also constituted by other state-owned institutions and other state institutions. So, for instance, there could be a debt or a transaction within the remit of GMPC. GMPC, technically, is independent, has its own mind, has a board, has its own legal department and whatever. But whenever there is a claim against GMPC, the government of Ghana will be the one cited on arbitration. Even if the government of Ghana is not cited, the investor will not recognize a restriction as to the assets of the government of Ghana to fall on. It is always any asset the government owns. And for that matter, it is still the Attorney General who will be responsible for the defense of same. So I thought that it was very important that all lawyers in the public sector have to meet in order to coordinate effectively and all that. And apart from that, come abreast of the various or the relevant matters pertaining now. Because I think a major dispute resolution mechanism now is arbitration. And that, for me, really holds a lot of dangers for African nations. I spoke about it at the International Association of International Bar Association in Mexico earlier in the year. And that is because there's a lot of prejudice the African faces in arbitration. African countries really have a lot of prejudice because there's that track record of inefficiency of the African, track record of poor record keeping and that kind of thing. So clearly, most of the times, any objections raised and all that are disregarded. And I think that in order to avoid the occurrence of such judgment debts and potential collapses of the nation's economy, there ought to be a better strengthening of the framework within which public sector lawyers work. That's why I held that meeting.